Okay, so at Orby Park Hotel, we've just finished the press conference for a night of war, 5th of December, York Hall, Bethnal Green. I'm joined by Ryan Ttile, one half of the main event, the Southern Area title. Ryan, how you doing?
Doing very well, thank you, Kev. Yeah.
So just finished the press conference, had a couple of spicy questions. Let's just come up to the fight for the weekend, Ryan. First of all, what do you know about your opponent, Ben Day, and what kind of fight do you think it was going to be?
He's undefeated, he's proven, he deserves a shot, as do I. And it's a proper fight for a real title, prestigious title, second oldest title in the world of boxing. Let's go.
So it is a prestigious title, Ryan. It's been won by some great fighters. How much would it mean to you to pick up this Southern Area title?
Yeah, it'd be great. It mean a lot. It put me in history books with some of the great fighters that won it in the past. You know what I mean? So many fighters, the Darren Barkers, the Lloyd Hannigans. You've got fighters that lost for it, the Kirkland and he got knocked out for it. You know what I mean? The fighters that won it, Colin Dunn, John Faxton. The list is endless.
So obviously, you took some stick in the press conference, obviously, from your last two performances. I don't think what people realise, Ryan, and don't give you credit for, is you're a bit of a throwback. You're a bit of a proper professional fighter. You're none of these plastic fighters you can sometimes see, the Facebook fighters now. You are willing to step up. You are willing to take the fights, as you said, that not fully prepared. Do you see yourself as that? Do you see yourself as a bit of a pro fighter, a bit of a throwback?
A lot of fighters have, when they're having different troubles outside the ring, they have time off. Me, I fight regardless. That's why I've had so many fights. I've had 80%, 85% wins from a kid. I'll take that 15, 20% losses and go with it and just keep improving. It happens, you know what I mean? I fight real fighters, and referees, variables, judges, they get in the way of things. It's a real fight. Diego Corrales and Castillo wouldn't have been the fight it was if the referee stopped it. You know what I mean? They're fighters. This is the fight. Give us a chance.
So, how have you prepared for this fight, Ryan? How have you done anything differently? Are you working on the same things? I know we heard Frank talk about that. He wanted to train you from Crash Bang that he originally gave you. Is it a case you're trying to change what you was, the fighter you was before? Me
and my trainer Frank Greaves been working hard on a lot of things. Been working hard for a year on things, and they just started to come in now. Habits don't form straight away. It take a long time. I've done things I ain't wanted to do in this camp, but I'm doing them. And Saturday night, 5th, fight night.
So how mentally tough have to be, Ryan? I mean, I don't think again people realise how mentally strong you've got to be to take your licks if your hair's done. As with wins, you've had plenty of fantastic wins. How much mental strength does that take?
You've got to have a lot of mental strength in this game. You have in life. It ain't just boxing. It's anything you want to succeed at. And a lot of mental strength.
Because you've had a lot of changes all throughout your whole boxing career, obviously. Before you changed trainers, now you was a full-time pro, you was working first, then you changed to a full-time pro, you're now back to working. You've always had these changes within your camp. How difficult has that been for you all the way through your career, Ryan?
It's very difficult, but changes go on through life and you've got to adjust and go with the flow. I work now full-time. I'd like to thank my project, LB Station project, and my team at Bailey's, my commercial team. Thanks for everyone's support. My dad, Eddie Jones, First Response, South London Timber, Peacock Gym, Rooney's Gym, everyone. Thanks for everything, and all my supporters that come all the time to support me regardless.
I know you've said before about how supportive your work are, they really get behind you. How important is that for you, Ryan, to have people like that be able to help you where you can?
No, it's very important. We all need a bit of help along the way, and it's a big bit of support for me, and I'd like to thank everyone that appreciates it, because I put my life on the line every time.
So one of the questions that come out to either Rod Julian or Ben, obviously they said that Ben was the underdog. Do you see yourself as the favourite coming into this fight, Ryan?
You know what, I don't really think about it no more. I've had so many fights, amateur and pro. Fight's a fight. Favourite, underdog, you've got to go and do your business. That's it.
All right, Ryan, if people want to get hold of you, I'm guessing you've still got some tickets available. If people want to get hold of you, how do they get hold of you? On Facebook, you on Twitter? How do they get hold of you?
You can't. I don't want to speak to you now. It's too close to the fight. Don't bug me. No more tickets left. See you later.
All right, if they want to follow your career and find out how it goes, Ryan, how do they get hold of you? On Facebook? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter?
I'm on Facebook and Twitter, but again, I don't want to speak to you. It's too close to the fight, so I'm going to ignore you.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much. It's a fantastic fight. We look forward to a Saturday and wish you the very best of luck.
Thanks very much, Kev, and wish Kinga all the best as well, and me mum and sister. Thank you.
Super. Cheers, Ryan.
Cheers.